Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video I'll be going over things I would like to see added to Sea of Thieves in 2023 and the upcoming future. So the first thing I think they should add is a crab boss, first of all, like a kraken or a megalodon, just another boss to fight in the world. But I also think they should add other sort of entities like dolphins, smaller crabs and stuff like that, just like see throughout the world, when you're sailing, just make the world feel more lived in. But I don't think they should add any more enemies into the game, as they've already added ocean crawlers and ghost pirates on top of skeletons, and I think it would just mean it would be too hard and too annoying and too tedious to find these throughout the world so much. But I wish it would add more ambient life. The second thing I want to see in the game is a new biome or a few new biomes. Now I know Rare have said that it's been very hard for them to implement a new area to the map because of storage space, but I would love to see, especially an ice biome. An ice biome for me would be the best case scenario, but also maybe mangroves or something like that, or even just maybe the sea of Damned to explore freely and not in a pirate's life. The only update we've had to the world was the Devil's Roar in about, I think, 2018, late 2018. So we really haven't had much since then. And I think to have a new area to explore would be very nice. I think they're changing the wilds up a little bit. So if they change the wilds up a bit, then I guess that could be a little bit of an update to it. But I would really like to see an ice biome or a whole new area to the map. Now, another thing I'd love for them to add would be some more mini games into the world, because realistically, at taverns and stuff, you can't actually do anything except you spawn in there. Maybe you'll get a drink, but it's pretty irrelevant. I wish I'd add gambling in, dice, which I have added dice, but you can't properly gamble with them. I wish they'd add a dice mini game or blackjack or poker or something, just some sort of game in the tavern, or that you could play on your ship and have a little area for it, and you could buy an expansion and customize it like you can in the captaincy update, or it could be a captaincy only thing. I think that'll give players more of an incentive to purchase and level up captaincy, because at the moment there's not really a huge incentive. And talking about sort of new stuff to a ship, I kind of wish they'd add maybe another type of ship. An 8-man ship would be very nice if it was only in 8-man lobbies, for example, because you would not want to see a man of war in a game of a sloop, because that'd be completely unbalanced. But if there was certain man of war servers, maybe you put galleons in there as well. I think that'd be really cool to see a new ship type. And I also wish, another thing in the captaincy update I wish they would add, is you can change from a sloop to a brig to a galleon and back and forth and whatever, without having to leave a session, because it's really annoying being in a 2-man crew or a 3-man crew, for example, on a sloop or a brig, and then having a mate come on and then not being able to invite them to the game, and you have to obviously all back out. If you want in the game, you have to all back out, change ship, lose your supplies, lose your voyage progress. So I really hope there's a way to sort of change ship, but also transfer all your supplies and stay the same as you were before. Now, another thing I wish I'd add would be sort of a social hub, like a social area, maybe a main tavern, similar to the arena tavern. Obviously, the arena, sadly, is no longer here. But if they had added a new sort of hub you could go to, you could go for a portal like you do for the Athena's area, or it could be a add-on to the Athena's area where it's a sort of a social hub. I think that'd be really cool, because sometimes, you don't see players for hours in Sea of Thieves, so it'd be nice if you'd have a social hub to see others. This could be integrated with a new guild system that has been hinted in trailers recently, which I'm very, very happy for, because Sea of Thieves is one of the few sort of online games without guilds or crews and stuff. Red Dead's obviously had posses, and GTA's got crews, and most games have them. So I'm really glad that Sea of Thieves has finally done this. But I hope it's not just a sort of name tag above your head or a little thing. I hope you can earn rewards for it. I hope you can have a whole area, and maybe even if you have a hub for your crew specifically on a certain island or a certain outpost, I think that'd be really good. Now, for 2023 specifically, I really want to see more Tour Tales. I love adventures, but the thing with adventures is, obviously, you're playing for 2 weeks, well, you're playing once, really. Once every 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, or 4 weeks, or whatever, and you play it once, and then it sort of goes and never comes back. Tour Tales is something you can always go back and replay, and I love how fleshed out Tour Tales are. I really hope they do add some more Tour Tales this year, because we haven't seen any since A Pirate's Life. And actually, if you even move before The Pirate's Life, you had The Heart of Fire and The Seabound Soul. Before that, we haven't had any of the major 9 Tour Tales since then. So I really hope they add more of that. The final thing I wish they would add would be sort of legendary hunts or battles, if you know what I mean. So we already have battles with, the ghost fleets, Flameheart's fleet, for example. But I wish you could get a voyage, maybe from the Order of Souls, maybe from the Hunter's Call, or something where you've got to go and track down a megalodon or a kraken, or maybe if they added a crab boss, for example, to track down that. Or, the the Order of Souls would give you a mission if you were like level 75, for example. They give you a mission and you go out and you have to hunt a skeleton lord. Not like the Gold Hoarder or something, well, similar to the Gold Hoarder, not the Gold Hoarder, but similar to the Gold Hoarder, like a skeleton boss like that, and it will give you, better rewards, but only for a certain player. And I think personally that would be a really good idea into the game. Now I'm interested if anyone's got this far to hear your suggestions, and I'm going to be uploading more this year in 2023 than I have been, because of last year I didn't upload much Sea of Thieves. I kind of got bored of the game, but I'm going to play it more this year and upload more. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.